Hello to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is a yes or no pick a card. Now, as some of you have already noticed, I am a little under the weather, so I am trying to muster my energy for this reading. Thank you for your patience. If I start coughing, I'm not going to edit that out. So let's all just hang in there together and see if we can get this reading done. All right, for reading selection, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. If you already have an intuitive selection method chosen, please don't forget to ask your question. And then pause the video, make your choice, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your question. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. All right, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Unikite. Your first message of the reading is to live in the now. Don't worry about the past. You can't change it. Don't worry about the future. It's not written yet. So live in the now. Now, let's take a look at the Transparent Tarot, and we will see if you get a yes or a no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the Transparent Tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 1. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then we'll cut and deal right off the top, taking between 3 and 6 cards. All right, let's see here. Okay. You start with the 8 of Wands, so that is very fast-moving situations. Next comes the King of Wands. That can represent a person, a passionate person that is, very, well, they're very passionate. They're driven kind of by their passions. It can represent you, it can represent someone you're dealing with, or it can represent a creative project that you're going to step into and people are going to follow you. Next, you get the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a beautiful energy. It is, a happy, stable home life. It can even mean a home move for some of you. Next, we get the 3 of Cups. All right, that is celebrations. This looks like a beautiful yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. It is, full of celebrations and fast-moving situations, but everything looks very positive. Now, let's take a look at the situations you're talking to Tarot about so we can get a little more guidance. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations they're talking to tarot about. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. All right, Knight of Swords. So there are some challenges and tests, but those are not going to be long-lived. Page of Swords. All right, Page of Swords means the need to pay attention to details, or it could mean someone's paying very close attention to you, like watching your social media, or the flip of that, you paying very close attention to someone else watching their social media. Now, the Seven of Coins comes out, which talks about you reaping the rewards of the energy that you've put in, but having to be patient and let those rewards mature. And then finally, you get the Ace of Coins. So there's a brand new beginning of a financial nature. Some of you asking about previous relationships. It looks like your relationships are going to end up in a 10 of Cups energy. So it is, there are some challenges and tests that you have to deal with, but it looks good. Now, the Ace of Coins is for those of you asking about jobs, careers, financial things. You're going to be stepping into that, and it's going to look good. It's just not very fast moving. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. All right, you get Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael's the healer. So there could be some healing and compassion needed for whatever situation you find yourself in. If you feel like you need healing, you can definitely call out to Archangel Raphael, and he will be there for you. Now, let's take a look at Moonology for this Knight of Swords. That's the challenges and tests that are not going to last very long. All right, you get balance, spirituality, and practicality. So you're still going to need a practical plan to deal with these challenges and tests, but they're not going to be long-lived. Now, I would also like Moonology for the Page of Swords. Show the world the real you. Yeah, so it doesn't matter who's watching you. You can show the world the real you, and the world is going to love you for exactly who you are. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for that Seven of Coins. Oof. Okay, for the Seven of Coins, please. Faith. All right, yeah, you have to have faith that what you have put in is going to come back to you. Now, I would also like Queen of the Moon for that Ace of Coins. Ooh, abundance. Yep, you guys are stepping into abundance. This is going to be a very abundant venture for you. Whether it's a new job, it's a promotion, whatever it is. The abundance questions, yeah, you are stepping into abundance, most definitely. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says for the Transparent Tarot. So, you get willpower. Yeah, you are stepping into this beautiful situation based off of your willpower. You are strong enough to drive everything forward. For those of you asking about creative projects, like, you are the creator. It is going to go beautifully. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add to your reading. So, out of the Sacred Light Oracle, ooh, you get Tibetan Fire Serpent, seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, authority. You guys are choosing a better path. Whatever your question is, it is guiding you down your path to where you need to go. Now, let's see what the spirit guides add to your reading. So from the spirit guides, you get everyone has value. That means you need to value yourself too. Like, some of you just do not realize how special you are, how much you bring to the table, how much you deserve to step into what you want, this wonderful abundance. Now, let's see what the starseeds have to add to your reading. All right, we'll cut to them. You start with intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. All right, next, you get magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. Yes, you have to believe in the wonderfulness of you. And finally, you get Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. So love what you do, love the romantic situations that you're in, these, whatever it is you asked about, your primary goal here is to love and be loved. So let love shine all around you. All right, you got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot, whether or not I mentioned it. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the clear quartz. Your first message of the reading is to get crystal clear, so make sure those questions are very clear. Sometimes they get a little murky and that makes the answers a little bit murky, so just make sure your question is really, really clear. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, for the questions of group number 2. All right, we'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut and we'll deal right off the top, taking between 3 and 6 cards. All right, let's see here. We'll get our crystal. All right, look at this. You start with the sun. That is a beautiful growth energy. It's the brightest card in the deck. Next, you have the Two of Wands. So creative and romantic partnerships flourishing. Now, there is a little bit of heartbreak with this Three of Swords coming out, but you have a new beginning where you're going to take action. You're going to step into it, and it's going to bring in beautiful energy. Now, the Five of Coins comes out too, so there's some fear of loneliness, there's fear of poverty, but the final energy is temperance. So you are balancing all of that. With the sun in the background, this is definitely a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. There's some fear that you have to deal with, and there's a little bit of heartbreak, but things are going to work out for you. Things are going to go your way. You have this new beginning with the Ace of Swords where you're going to take action and you're going to step into balance with temperance. So it looks like a yes to whatever you're asking, Tarot. Now, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations they're talking about so we can get a little added guidance. All right. All right, King of Wands. So some of you talking about creative projects, some of you talking about passionate relationships. Six of Swords. So you are moving on, but there is the chance that you're bringing a little bit of emotional baggage with you. That's kind of seen in this Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles energy. So whatever you can release, let it go. It does not serve you if it's negative energy. All right, Four of Wands. Some of you talking about marriage, doors opening. That looks great. And then the Four of Swords. So now you have 2 4s next to each other. So if you do those angel numbers, you've got a 44 here. But the Four of Swords is it's an energy of getting some rest. It's saying, hey, you have fought, you've put in your energy, you've done the work. Now you need to take care of yourself and get some rest. All right, now let's see what the angels add to your reading before we get Oracle for all the tarot. All right, so angels, for the best benefit of group number 2. All right, you get show justice. Balance is coming in again. So it's really important that you balance emotions and passions. It's important that you balance work and play. Like, I feel like a lot of you are really driving yourself kind of hard and need to take a break. Now, let's see with Moonology about this Six of Swords. So that is moving on, but taking some of your problems with you. You get a personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever this is, you're going to step out of it. Like, you're getting past it. Now, for the Four of Swords, please. What do you need to release? All right, you do need to release something. You need to get some rest. You need to release some energy. that doesn't serve you. So just figure out exactly what it is you need to release and let it go. It's going to help you progress. Now, let's see what that King of Wands draws out of Queen of the Moon. Okay. The unexpected. All right. So some of you are stepping into an unexpected relationship. Some of you are stepping into an unexpected project that is just going to take off and just be beautiful. Now, this Four of Wands out of Queen of the Moon. Purity. All right. So whether this is marriage or just doors opening for you, depending on what your question was, there is a very pure energy to it. It is a purely beautiful energy. All right, let's see what the Transparent Tarot draws out of the Spellcasting Oracle. So let's see what there is to add here. Beauty. Yeah, no, if you do not realize you're beautiful, you are beautiful. You're beautiful inside and out, and you're perfectly you. So just know that you have this innate beauty inside you. The sun talks about growth, and you're growing just at the rate that you should be. And, you know, you are a beautiful, beautiful being. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle adds to your reading. Okay. You get Temple Secrets, secrecy, isolation, observation, ritual magic. All right, so some of you are definitely into the candle magic, that sort of thing. Your ritual magic is strong. Make sure you're being observant of the situations around you, and don't let yourself slip into isolation too much. You know, spend some time with friends. Don't isolate yourself. But your magic is strong. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. Know your truth. Yeah, know exactly who you are. Know your truth. Know your value. And really be your best friend. Now, let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 2, please. All right, we'll cut to it. You get free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So work on being a free spirit. Now, you also get gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. And finally, you get signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. All right, there are probably signs and synchronicities for you in this very reading. You know, things where you're like, oh my goodness, that's talking to me. So pay attention to the signs from the universe. The universe is moving you forward. Whatever you ask tarot, you got a yes, whether or not I mentioned it. So thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. And until next time, love, light, courage, and strength. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Celestite. Your first message of the reading is to soothe your soul. So do something soul-soothing. Take good care of yourself. You are important. All right, now let's take a look at your yes or no. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer us clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, for the questions of group number 3. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight off the top, taking somewhere between 3 and 6 cards. All right, here we go. All right, so you start with the King of Cups. That's a very emotionally mature, compassionate energy. It's followed by the King of Swords, which is intelligence, and you know, it's some challenges and tests that you have to bring your strategy. You know, your strategy comes to the table with the King of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is next. So the Queen of Swords talks about, protection. She is very sharp-tongued, but she knows what she wants and she goes that way. All right, so looking at this way, especially with all of the cards being court cards, this looks like a no to whatever you ask, Tarot. You've got the King and Queen of Swords both kind of saying, protect yourself, use your strategy, but it does look like a no to whatever you ask, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at the situations you're asking about so we can get a little added guidance. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations they're talking to Tarot about. All right, so some reminiscing in the Six of Cups. Lots of options in the Seven of Cups. A proposal in the Knight of Cups. And stepping into your authentic self in the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we take the yes or no directly from the Transparent Tarot, which is why it's a no, but it looks like, everybody or most everybody here was hoping for a no. There are lots of options. You need to wait for the right option to come in for you. You can look back and see your growth as you step into this option. The Knight of Cups talks about a proposal or a romantic relationship progressing to the next level. So many of you are, or not many of you, but some of you are asking those questions, is he, she going to propose? And it looks like you probably asked with the timing, because the answer right now is no, but it can change. Free will changes everything all the time. So just know that there is a possibility of a proposal out there. It's just not happening right now. And then the Queen of Wands is you stepping into your authentic self. So whatever this no means for you, it looks very positive. Now, let's see what the angels add to your reading before we get Oracle for all the tarot. Gratitude. All right, yes, show your gratitude. Make sure that you are bringing gratitude to the table. It helps you manifest. Now, I would like Moonology for this Knight of Cups. So for the Knight of Cups and this potential proposal, the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so we're not to the proposal part yet, but the energy is gaining momentum in the relationship. So the relationship looks good. It's just not quite there yet. Now, let's see for the Seven of Cups. All right, don't let pride get in your way. You have all of these options. Don't let pride play a factor. You are going to just kind of need to wait and be patient as you step into your best option. And don't let pride be a factor in that. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for that Six of Cups. That is looking back, reminiscing, seeing how much you've grown. You get self-love. All right, yes. Self-love, super important. You need to take good care of yourself. It looks like many of you are making progress in the self-love department because you're seeing how much you've grown in the Six of Cups. But self-love still needs to be a factor. You need to take good care of yourself, soothe your soul, that sort of thing. Now, for the Queen of Wands, you get trust. So as you step into your more authentic self, as you follow your path, you need to trust yourself. You are going to make the right decisions. You're on the right path. Things look good for you. So you need to trust yourself as you step into your decisions. Now, for the no in the Transparent Tarot, you get new beginnings. All right, so whatever you ask, Tarot, the answer is no. You're stepping into a new beginning instead. It looks, it looks like a beautiful beginning with all this life in it. So just let go of whatever needs to be let go of and step into your new beginning. It may take a minute getting here with that Seven of Cups, but it is coming. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle... All right, you get past life, a cultural experience. It's behind you, regression. You guys are stepping into the future. You're leaving whatever is in the past there, and you're starting a new beginning. So let go of whatever doesn't serve you and focus on the new start and your self-love. Don't forget your self-love. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. Death is an illusion. Okay, when the death is an illusion card comes out, it is someone trying to communicate with someone in the reading. I'm going to get out the little gilded tarot deck real quick, and we'll see what they're trying to say. All right, so angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whoever is trying to communicate, please assist them with communication in this reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so you get the Three of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Good news is coming, okay? So, you know, those of you who feel connected to this Death is an Illusion card, these little tarot cards are for you. So if you feel like someone is trying to communicate with you through the reading, then the Three of Wands talks about travel. It talks about doors opening, good news coming in. And the Page of Pentacles talks about a financial opportunity or a job opportunity, something like that, where you will take action and step into your abundance. So it's all good news coming from whoever's trying to communicate here. And each of you will just have to kind of use your own senses and see if it's for you. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add to your reading. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 3, please. All right, you start with dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams, so pay attention to what you're actually literally dreaming. Next, you get reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. That has to do with this Queen of Wands up here. This Queen of Wands is you stepping into your authentic self. It's you being more authentically you know, really letting yourself be free to be who you are. And this is saying reflect and see your inner self so that you can let that inner self come to the surface. And finally, you get freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. So you are stepping into a brand new beginning that looks wonderful. Don't forget your gratitude. Really focus on your freedom. Follow your heart. And your options are coming in. So while you got a no to whatever you asked, Tarot, things are building, things are moving, you're stepping into a new beginning. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Azurite. Your first message of the reading is to get laser focused. So yeah, get your focus going on where you want to go, what you want to do, what you want to manifest. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. We'll get that directly out of the Transparent Tarot. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us through the Transparent Tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 4. All right. So I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal right off the top, taking between 3 and 6 cards. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So you guys start with the Knight of Cups. That is a proposal. Next, the Ace of Wands comes out. That is a new beginning of a passionate nature. You've got the Three of Cups, which is celebration, good times with friends and family. Now, there is this Seven of Wands, so it does suggest there's some fighting for what you want, but you will win. Like, you have the upper ground. And then finally, you get this Page of Pentacles, which talks about a financial opportunity, a material opportunity that you will step into. There's some action needed on your part with the Page of Pentacles. So just know that you'll need to take action when the opportunity gets here, but it's going to be a beautiful beginning. This looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at the situations you're asking about so we can get a little added guidance. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations they're talking about so we can get some added guidance. All right, you start with the Magician. You are manifesting, absolutely. Ace of Pentacles. So now you have 2 ones right next to each other for those of you that do angel numbers. Now, the Ace of Coins, it is a new beginning of a material, financial nature. It really goes with this Page of Pentacles. There's a new start for you here for some of you. Some of you are asking about career questions. Next, we get the Knight of Swords. So there are going to be some challenges and tests for you to deal with. That kind of goes with this 7 of Wands. But you will step through them quickly. It will be something that you master. And then finally, you get the King of Wands. The King of Wands can symbolize a person that's very passionate, or it can symbolize a project that you're very passionate about. And if it is a project for you, if you're asking, should I write music? Should I write a book? Should I make art? You know, whatever creative project, those of you that are asking about creative projects, this says people are going to follow you. So jump into it with all of your energy, manifest the situation that you want. You will be successful. Now, before we get Oracle for all the tarot, let's get you an angel card. So angels, for the best benefit of group number 4, you get courage. Yeah, step into whatever it is you're talking to tarot about with courage. It looks like it's going to go your way. Now, let's see this Knight of Swords out of Moonology. Luck is on your side. So whatever challenges and tests you come into, luck is going to be a key factor. Like, you're going to be lucky in it, and things are just going to work out. Now, I would also like Moonology for this Ace of Pentacles over here. It's time to release negativity. So if you don't believe that you're worthy of this new financial beginning, it's going to have a lot of trouble coming in. You're going to have a lot of trouble manifesting it. So let go of anything negative. Let go of any thought forms of you not being worthy. You are absolutely worthy of it, and will step into it. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon for the Magician. What is there to add to this Magician? Will. Yeah, you have the absolute will to manifest exactly what you want into your life. So your will plays a key factor in this manifestation. Now, for the King of Wands, you get self-reflection. So some of you are just really super passionate people. You need to make sure you're taking care of you on the inside. See how she's standing here and like there's no water, but in the mirror, she's like up to her neck. You need to pay attention to yourself. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself. Now, let's see what the spellcasting oracle says for Transparent Tarot. Reconciliation. Okay, some of you are asking about reconciliations with family, with friends, with loved ones. It looks like a new beginning is starting. Yeah, there's going to be some fighting, but it's going to be celebratory in the end. You will reconcile. And this could be a reconciliation with yourself as well. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add. Cosmic Wave, new friendships, preparation, custodians. Some of you stepping into wonderful new friendships that are going to be beautiful. There is a preparation to this card, this Cosmic Wave card. So just make sure you're doing the self-reflection that you need. You're taking care of yourself, you're meditating, you're being nice to yourself, you're showing self-love, all of that. Very important. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. Follow the golden rule. All right, so do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. And make sure that you treat yourself the way you would treat your best friend, because that is part of the golden rule as well. Now, let's take a look at the little starseed deck and see what there is to add for group number 4. All right, you start with celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You are truly a gift to the universe. Yeah, you really need to celebrate you. Next, you get patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. So those of you working on creative projects and whatnot, be patient. It's going to work out. Now, finally, you get dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. So those of you that are dreaming about reconciliations with people, there's a reason for that. It's time. So just know that the universe really does speak to you through your dreams. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the smoky quartz. Your first message of the reading is to let it go. So if you're trying to manifest, let it go so that it can come back into your life. If you're in an argument, maybe let go of some of those feelings, feel them and then let them go. All right, let's take a look at your yes or no. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 5. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, and then we'll cut and deal right off the top, taking between 3 and 6 cards. All right, let's see here. Okay, you guys start with the Tower. So change definitely coming in. You have the King of Wands coming out. So that represents someone really, really passionate. Could be you, could be someone in the situation with you. It can also be a creative project. Next, we have the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords is worry around work or home. And then finally, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is intelligence. It is strategy. It is also some challenges and tests coming through where you'll have to use that strategy. All right, this looks like a no to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at the situations around what you're asking so we can get a little added guidance. All right. You start with the Fool, so a new beginning. The Moon, some fear around decisions. Also, the universe communicating with you through your dreams. The Knight of Wands, a whirlwind romance. And the Page of Cups, fun and socializing. All right, so it looks like some of you guys are afraid of making whatever decision it is that you've asked Tarot about. Don't be afraid. The answers are in your dreams. This very clearly says no. But there's a new beginning out here for you. There is a whirlwind romance with a person or a thing. There is wonderful celebrations and fun and socializing with the Page of Cups. So this all looks very positive. I think that many of you were hoping for a no, and that's why the situations surrounding your question are so positive. Now, let's take a look at what the angels have to add to your reading, and then we'll get Oracle for all the tarot. All right, so angels for group number 5, you get Archangel Raphael. All right, Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of Healing. So if you need healing, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, whatever it is, you can call out to Archangel Raphael and he will assist. Now, let's take a look at Moonology with the Moon. So for the Moon card, you get Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. Okay, so the fear around decisions, don't let it hold you back. You really need to make whatever decision this is for you. And step into like the current energy of it, this Fool. Now, I'm going to get Moonology for the Fool as well. The Fool is starting a new journey, kind of throwing caution to the wind, and you get your commitment is being tested. So it may be taking a little bit longer for you to start this journey, but don't worry, you will get there. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon for the Knight of Wands. Some of you stepping into a whirlwind romance somewhere. You get trust. All right, you need to trust your intuition, trust yourself. If this feels like it's the right situation for you, jump into it. If it doesn't feel like it sets correctly with you, trust your intuition. Now, let's see what the Page of Cups, you get wisdom. All right, so you know who your friends are. You know where your energy is at home. So follow your wisdom, spend some time with your friends and in social situations so that you can really have your energy revamped. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says for the Transparent Tarot. You get protection. Okay, so you guys are absolutely protected. It is a pretty clear no to whatever you ask, Tarot, but protection is all around you as you go through these transitions. As you step into this new romance that's out there for some of you, as you go down the path of the Fool where you're jumping into something new, don't let your past hold you back. You are protected through all of it. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add to your reading. You get consciousness, self-awareness, personal realizations, prejudice. All right, so let your prejudice, kind of leave it at the door and really work on self-awareness. Really see who you are, see the amazingness of you, and don't take anything less than that. You are amazing and you should be recognized that way. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. You get know your truth. All right, yeah, know your truth, know where you're coming from, know who you are. Really, this kind of goes with the self-awareness here. Really know what you want as you proceed forward here. Now, let's see what the little Starseed deck has to add. All right, we start with channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. All right, so some of you are healers. Some of you are Reiki healers. You are a channel. Now, next you get no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. You are limitless, so just remember that. And finally, you get wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. All right, you are protected. You can really expand your light with your adversaries. Show them the wonderful peace and love that comes from your soul. And it's going to smooth out whatever adversarial situation you're in. All right, thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. Thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.